Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Today is we're gonna be trying to beat Dark Souls without dying again. However, I think it's going to be a little different because I took the time to plan out exactly how I want to do this. Ooh, ad break. Rip. Rippin' PCs. Reese's PCs. I just now figured out how to do panels on Twitch, so, I'm already working on making one for Twitch, like I was actively making it. So, yeah. That will be out when it's out. So, just be aware of that. I gotta figure out how I want to do this because I gotta make them in such small file formats. But I think I can figure it out. So what else do I want to know? No, do not minimize that. I need to quickly get this set up how I like it, and then... So I've already planned out what weapon I want to use. And stuff like that. I do want to talk about my Instagram. It's been stuck in 250 follower hell. That is not a joke. I have like hell. It is on like 3 different it is either 249, 250 or 251. I've been like that for so long. It's genuinely kind of annoying. So, yeah, I'm going to need to figure that out. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Shorts have been doing pretty shit. I don't know. I need to figure out how to make my shorts do better. So, I think I just need to sit down and take the time. I probably won't be able to make a short today because I'm fucking tired. No, I have to make a short for reasons. I don't think there's much time we can do. So, you know what? No. There is one thing I want to do. Okay? We have to quickly grab a mod I want. And I'm gonna need to go to... Here, I'll move live split away for a moment. Well... I need to use my personal profile for this because that's what I have Nexus mods on. I should be logged in? Yes. We need the Bunny Girl Senpai mod. This turns the Grass Crush Shield into Bunny Girl Senpai. So, requirements. Okay, the texture packer, non-packer. We're just gonna quickly grab this mod real quick. It's not even a megabyte. Do I even remember how to use this? I gotta see if I remember how to use this. Where is it? Where the hell is it? I'm searching. um. All right. Here. I don't know if I can show this. Just in case, I'll be a little careful with this. I'm telling you that this mod will be peak. Okay, I have to extract it. Oopsies. Wonderful. Browse. Local disk. Yes, that me downloads. Uh, this one. Unpack. Try running. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Let's try, maybe I need to do that one. Browse. Okay, let's try this again. Boop. Sorry for the hold up. I'll figure it out. I promise. I promise. Just this mod will be the video will be a lot funnier if I do this. No, this one. Let's try that. I'm just gonna keep trying each one until it works. Maybe this one? Yeah. Why isn't this working? Am I just not I might not be doing this right then. Maybe I'm supposed to do this one? I don't think it matters if I show the files. I don't think. Am I watching the World Cup? Of course not. Let's try. Uh, blah blah blah. Emails. To install the mod, copy the contents of their override folder into your own. Otherwise, follow the Let's open the app and verify that the is set correctly. This is set right. I really need this to work. Okay, this, alright, it doesn't look like it's gonna work. We're gonna try the other one then. Okay. Uh, I wanna get the Umo one. Yes, let's get the yes. Okay, this one is a more megabytes, so I think it should work. Okay. Unpack, browse. Of course not, bro. Shit is so mid. Okay, we're gonna have to scroll a little bit for this one. Okay, this one is working. Wonderful. We are modding Dark Souls midstream. This is not what I expected to be doing, but it works. Alright, wonderful. That took way too long. Alright. Definitely not. Never call me that. I'll test it in a separate save. But first, so I probably should have charged my controller. Maybe, just maybe, I probably could have charged my controller. Oh, we're gonna need some Spotify, because I know this shit's gonna be boring for you. So, where is it? Where is it? Application audio, Spotify. Okay, it's not loud at all. Options. Okay, yeah, options. First, we're just gonna quickly see if the mod works. It doesn't look like it. Lower the song volume. Is it that loud? Like, I personally don't hear it as very loud, but I can turn it down. Alright. So, we're gonna pick the bandits class, and although I didn't really want to, we're gonna go master key. We're gonna go for the Ryan Reynolds face, like always. Like, Like, you can't tell me this isn't Ryan Reynolds. Anyways. I might have to end up moving where my time. Oh, it's in perfect spot. I love this song right here. Hello. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a Now's your chance. Now's Alright. So, the great thing about this run is that we can focus on defense for 90% of the run. Also, the hand axe is actually a good starting weapon. Okay, I'm just gonna do the thing.
Regrettably.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright. Wait, hold on. Okay. No, I wasn't going crazy. So yeah. We do have the master key, which should let us, I feel sick. I'm failing in the tutorial. Look at how much damage this battle axe does. I'm not going to be doing any soul duping or anything like that, but like we'll be doing a few things. A few things I don't think I would normally do in a run, but I realized, well, we're going to be doing this deathless anyway. Right? I'm gonna remove my armor and my thing, so that way I'm as fast and nimble as possible. Don't tell anyone I leveled Dex. Although we did level up Dex quite a bit. Actually, just in case, I'm gonna grab my shield. Because the spider shield is actually a pretty good shield. I'm also gonna put my pants back on so I don't get age restricted. Oh wait, I forgot. You know what I forgot? We need to go through the Petrus area so we get a homeward bone and stuff. Those fire bombs should be actually pretty helpful. So will every soul item here, so I am willing to grab them all. We want the homeward bone. I think here is, yeah, here's the morning star and the talisman. Cracked red eye orb. We probably won't ever use the cracked red eye orb because I am not playing online. Lloyd's talisman will be nice though. Alright, let's grab my weapon of choice right here. The Zweihander. We can also grab the wing spear, but it's not like a needed thing. And we're just gonna run for dear life. I have already grabbed that. I've recently started using the back button for running. Because using the back button lets me use other stuff while I'm running. So we now have my weapon of choice, and we also got some soul items to use. So I am going to use those. And before we go, I want to grab a few things actually. So, the reason I have the Zweihander as my weapon of choice is because the Zweihander can be my weapon this entire game, and I can focus on upgrading this weapon purely. I took the master key so that we don't have to fight more bosses than necessary, and we don't have to work as hard. I'm going to drink up.
Oh, see you rat.
I'm actually gonna... We don't need the rare ring. We don't need... Okay, we do need the rare ring of sacrifice. But I want to know if you understand my thought process, right? Since we're not going to be dying, we may as well pop all our humanity, like, now. So, that way we have higher luck when we want it. Okay, I already killed the rat there. We're not gonna spend too long in the burg. Looks like we're gonna kill like one enemy. Alright, I'm gonna use the jump button for jumps. The back button is good for when I want to run, but I don't want to run the entire game. So, we're not gonna need to. Alright. We now have more humanity. Now, the one thing I'm not entirely happy about with this build is parrying. We won't be able to parry this whole game. It does have C strength. The Zweihander does have C scaling, but it won't matter too much because we are going to not only be two-handing it, because we can't use it one-handed or else we're you know. Alright, let's level up, and we're gonna put it all into vitality. And because I chose the master key, we can grab a few things. So while we're riding this elevator, we're just going to use the 5 humanity. Because not only is our luck now going to be raised, but also, so will... If I wanted to, I could also take the time to grab the Firekeeper soul, but that is a risk I don't find worth taking at the moment. So we're not gonna. We're just gonna run on through here. Pray we don't get hit by the drakes, because the drakes are the most annoying enemy in the game. Do not grab the other items by the dragon, only grab the soul item. And I still recommend, just in case, grabbing it from pretty far away. But I think you can grab it no matter what. There is a humanity in there. I could take that humanity, but I don't think I am gonna. Simply because we're trying to beat this Deathless, and I don't find it. Yeah, no. Up there, I'm not gonna go for it, but up there is one of the most broken items in the game, Red Tearstone Ring. If I wanted to go for it, I very well could. We're coming up on, another bonfire. And I'm again gonna use all my soul items. Because now we're gonna level up again. 19 vitality. I think now that we have about 19 now that we have almost... Alright. Grass Crest Shield. Does this knock him off the cliff? Yes! Black Knight Shield. That's a good shield, but we're going to be using the Grass Crest Shield this entire game. I wanted the Uma mod to work. I'm sad it didn't work. I don't feel like going for Havel just yet, because we're still mid-rolling, but as soon as we get some good armor, I will consider it. I think this guy drops a chunk. Yeah. We're gonna need Titanite chunks. And then also Frampt can turn. I think Frampt can turn that blue Titanite chunk into a regular chunk. Titanite chunks. If I remember correctly, we're going to be going for the lightning upgrade path. So if we look at the wiki, is there okay, there is a Titanite chunk, and then a Titanite slab. The hard part is getting the Titanite slab. I'm not going to be using any glitches or anything to get that. I was considering using the Giant's armor, but I feel like using the Giant's armor and having a lot of poise is not the kind of playstyle I'm really going for just yet. For now, let's talk to Andre. We're gonna learn his gesture, and let's see, Titanite shard. If we can buy 3, we will buy 2. And then we'll reinforce our thing by 1. Nice. Now there's a few things we need to do now that we are already in the parish in less than 20 minutes. See, with how much humanity we have, that's a 1% drop. And we just got that humanity like that. There's another Titanite shard. And a Firekeeper soul. Not only will that Firekeeper soul do us well, but also, oh, don't tell me the channeler saw me. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think it should be fine, but like, I still really didn't want the channeler to see me there. We now have 2 Titanite shards. That won't be enough to get 2 upgrades. Oh, let's set up this bonfire. Reminder, we haven't used a no, we have used like 1 Estus flask. 2 maybe.
Well, neat.
Alright. Yeah.
Don't get yourself.
I have a feeling we're going to be buying quite a bit of Titanite shards. Alrighty. What else? Oh, he actually got me. I didn't expect that. Too bad he's dead anyway. Yeah, so any humanity we end up getting, we're definitely going to be using that like immediately. Balder armor. That's actually, the Balder armor is actually pretty good. I probably could have put some of that HP from earlier into where'd the channeler go? Did he drop down? Yeah, he did. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna grab a lot of things. There's another Balder Knight here, which we can kill with one R2. Yeah, that's the cool thing. R2 is gonna destroy these guys. And the main thing is, because we got the master key, we can just free Lautrec now. No need for the key or anything. And then we'll use it on the way down to Firelink. But there's a few things I want to do. The big thing is, I would like to, oh, well, no, not this way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take this elevator down. I just want to have Homeward Bones. And we're back at Firelink Shrine, but we won't be here for long. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to sit at the bonfire. That's how shortly we're going to be at this area. I just want to show you how broken I'm about to make myself. You see, normally you would be told to kill him, but not only can you get a free sunlight medal, but we can actually use him to quickly make the next fight really easy. And when I mean really easy, I mean baby easy. Yeah. Shit is gonna be so easy, in fact. Oh my god. I think I could never do a single attack and I would still win. Now I am gonna have to use a humanity, but I am perfectly fine with using a humanity that's in my thing, because two things. One, I'm actually gonna use 2 here. Because I want 10 flasks at this single bonfire. Nice, Titanite shard. How many Titanite shards do we have? 3. That's actually nice. I think if I buy 1 more, I can afford 2 upgrades. And then we can get to +4. But I also could put that into endurance, which actually would be very helpful. But I want to mainly focus on getting... Actually, more endurance will be nice.
Well, neat.
Okay. I think if I purchase 1 Titanite shard, I can get 2 upgrades. And then...
Don't get yourself.
I think I have enough for another another level, right? No, I need 14,000. Do I have any soul items or nothing? No. Alright, well. So yeah. An upgrade to my weapon. Even though we one-shot everything in the area, it is still, we do want the weapon upgrades for the future. We are progressing very quickly here. And I mean very quickly. Ah, shit. You know what I didn't do? I was supposed to go to the bonfire and make myself human. I feel like this run is still gonna end up having me die, but I'm kind of fine with that because now that we're human, we'll never not be human. And kindling this bonfire will make it so that we have 10 flasks at this bonfire, which is nice. And since we talked to Lautrec, not only will Lautrec be summonable during this next boss fight, but we will also be able to summon Solaire during this fight. So although Lautrec is gonna help us, I could turn on online, but like I feel like that would make it already hard enough that we're doing Deathless. Oh shit. Go! This motherfucker. Oh, the rapier is actually really good though. Holy shit, I'm ass today. Broken straight sword. We'll probably just sell that for souls or something. Alright, let me show you how easy this shit is gonna be. So over here, Knight Lautrec. We hate Lautrec, but it's worth it. And then up here, we can summon Daddy Solaire. As soon as... And to make sure this is as easy as possible, I want to hear them both come through the fog gate. I'm going to drink an Estus so I don't get one shot. Now, with how easy this is, we can make it even easier by attacking the gargoyles. But immediately we cut off his tail. And I'm just going to let them handle that gargoyle for a moment while I handle this guy. Alright. Easiest fight of my life. Done in like less than a minute. And we got a sunlight medal. I don't know what the sunlight medals do. I think they're for like Solaire's Covenant, which we're probably not going to be going for, but it is nice to have. We can homeward bone out. Got that twin humanity from earlier. Let's just pop that. 11,000 souls. I'm going to put it all into endurance. So now R2 doesn't use every single bit. And because of that, I think I can R2 into another R2. Yes.
Well, you need...
And we still have some, thing. I'm at +4, so if I purchase by 3, that'll use up all my souls.
Don't get your...
I don't have any soul items, so how can I quickly get 800 souls for what I want to do next? Oh, I know. Let's just go kill Lautrec. Did I mention that the Grass Crest Shield boosts stamina recovery so that now that we can run like crazy? I could wear more armor. In fact, if I wear the Baldur armor, I'm still mid-rolling. Okay, so I'm actually gonna drop off right here. Not because I want to go back to the asylum, but more because I plan to go back to the asylum, so I want to grab this key right here. Bit of a time loss, but it's whatever. Whatever. It'll save time in the future. I could have done that earlier, but I didn't want to. See, if I come back here, Lautrec helped us out, and I removed my sword in case I accidentally do that. But we're basically...
Well, what have we here? Are you sure about this?
I don't want to punch. Stop punching. Yes. See, this is why I got rid of my sword when I did this. I don't know why I'm terrible at kicking. By the way, this gives us 5 humanity. Which, thank you very much. Max item discovery. I think the max is 9. If we were to be in a... Also, another thing he dropped. The Ring of Favor and Protection. We now have even more stamina. But and max equipment load. So I think, am I gonna... Yeah, so with this ring, I'm also now fast rolling if I'm not wearing any other armor. Yeah. Alright, wonderful. I don't even need to use my Estus flask. I'm just gonna sit at the bonfire. I wonder if I wear this and this, I'm mid-rolling with full armor.
Well, need
Reinforced weapon, Zweihander +5.
come get yourself.
Nice. All right. Now, I would like to go do a few things. When planning a route for this, I was considering going for the divine route, and that would be, I think that would still be stronger. Also, no. We do want to kill these tree guys right here. Because we want the moss clumps. Though, are they gonna give us all red moss clumps? There is a bonfire like right there that I'm not going to grab. Just because, like, I don't really need it. I will be grabbing the item here, but well, I guess the items, since it looks like they're all blooming purple moss clump. That's actually a very important item to have. Now, there's two things we want to grab here. Mainly, there is a really, really good armor here. The Elite Knight armor is an amazing armor set. And also, I want to quit out right here. We're not ending the stream or anything, don't worry. I will say, though, I think this is the longest a run has lasted, and it's because I picked the master key and I planned this shit out. He's gonna aggro, but I can just deal with him. Mainly, Witch Beatrice. Alright, while Beatrice is spawning in, I want to see. I think I'm fat rolling if I I can wear full Elite Knight armor. Okay, and I'm fat rolling. But I'm mid rolling if I take off the hat. How low can we go? Okay. What if I keep the helm and get rid of the hands? Okay. Okay. Alright. Wait, we're still mid-rolling? Okay, let's try this. And then if we also add this. Alright. This is the most amount of armor we can wear and still be mid-rolling. So, Witch Beatrice should make this fight, right, like, easy as hell. And I mean it. If I can just focus on dodging, Beatrice will do all the work. Look at that. Free souls. That's mainly what we're here for, the souls. Well, humanity, all that stuff too, but... We also get a homeward bone if we do this. And some free stuff along the way. If we pop these, that's an extra 2,000 souls. How many levels can I get from this? 4. Let's get endurance to 23. I want to be able to wear the full Elite Knight thing without fat rolling. But for now, I think this is actually fine. Because now we can do it while mid-rolling. So... There's also that attack, which attacks straight on. Alright. Next, let's see. Next up on the list of business, this next part is important. And, I mean, obviously if we fail, we don't want to fail, because if we fail, we're kind of cooked, but still. I swear that the Zweihander has the greatest moveset in all of Dark Souls. Balder gauntlets. Everything Balder related is pretty good. I think the rapier's but I'm not worried about the rapier. The halberd is good too. Alright. Ow! Ow! I must never do this, but I don't feel like risking. Ow. Why are they here? What are you doing here? Please drop your helmet. Oh. Okay. I'm actually gonna grab a purple moss clump. I'm also gonna Estus here. Yeah. I just want to backstab him. Yeah. I didn't want his weapon. It would be nice, but we have a weapon of choice already. Honestly, the fact that I didn't get poisoned kind of surprised me. That's the scary part right there. But wonderful. Now, because we didn't enter the Undead Burg through the main entrance, which, if I wanted to, I could. The dragon just isn't here. Which is fine. Alright, that lets us grab the soul. This, I guess, and the claymore. The claymore actually has the exact same moveset as the, what's it called? I forgot. I think the dragon is gonna spawn as soon as I run over through here. No, right? Yeah, that trips me out. Wait a minute, can you enter Taurus Demon through the back? I'm not, I didn't mean to roll there. I usually just grab the item. Can you enter the Taurus Demon arena from the back? I just want to know. Oh, you can't. You have to enter from the main entrance. They should have put a gold fog gate there and said, fuck it. You need the Lord Vessel if you want to enter Taurus Demon from the back. Are they gonna follow me? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna do this. Alright, he smelled me. Nice. I have to be absolutely careful here, because these guys can fucking destroy you. Or you without if you don't have a shield. Because these guys do way too much damage for their own good. But I do want their twin humanity. When I use humanity, do I get more HP? Wait. Oh, I think it just healed me. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember that. I remember, I know it does that in Dark Souls 3 when you get embered. Alright. We can just cheese these guys right here. I want the dog to see me. I guess smell me. I don't want these guys to attack me, the thieves, too much, because you can see they have the bandit's knife, which does bleed damage, and I really don't want to get bleed damage. It's pretty nice having high poise right now. I'm glad he didn't parry me, because he definitely could have parried me if he wanted to. Is this a soul item, or... Yeah, this is a large soul, really? Wait, I still get those? I'm surprised I still get those. I guess it's whatever, though. You sell goodies. You sell arrows, but you also sell... You sell humanity. I don't plan to buy humanity from you. I do want your charcoal pine resin, though.
Come again, if you please.
Okay, the fact that we didn't get poisoned. Alright, I'm gonna use the charcoal pine resin. For this next boss fight. I normally wouldn't do the Capra Demon, but, alright. Come here. Okay. I don't need flame. I kind of wasted it a bit. Poise! That's the good thing about having poise. Which is like when you take damage but you don't get staggered. You can just tank through some of the bosses. That's why I want like heavier armor and stuff. And high endurance and all that. Sure, my rolls are a little slower. But I'm surprised I staggered there myself. All of that is true. However, not only that if I didn't have high HP, and poise, would I have died just now? I don't want to use spells. I don't think I need to. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Oh, you're not dead? Alright. I'm just gonna grab what I want and go. Large ember. No, yeah. Let's go. I could have grabbed the pyromancy guy, but I didn't feel the need to. Alrighty. I could level. I think I want to go for vitality here. I want to give Andre the ember I just got. Both of them, I guess.
I could. Why not? My.
See, if I wanted to, I could go to +6, but I don't have large titanite shards. I could also go to raw, but we're gonna go for +6. We have lasted an hour without dying, by the way. That is a crazy feat. I guess I'll buy the weaponsmith box.
Don't get yourself.
Okay. So let's see. I think from now on, I don't think I'm gonna be wasting all of my humanity. But we got some funny soul items here. We weren't gonna use the moonlight butterfly soul for anything else. Okay, it costs like 4,000. Huh, how much does it cost to level up? 4,500. See, I could go through Blighttown the way I am. Or sorry, I could go through Upper Blighttown the way I am. Yeah, no, that's not happening. See, like, I could. I'm not going to. Yeah, look. We are soul level 26, so... yeah. You know what else I could do that I'm not going to do? I could go back to the asylum. I'm not going to. And sure, although we have a lot of levels, I need to start saving up some of my levels. I also probably, maybe, definitely should have grabbed the, what's it called? Havel's ring. I definitely should have went to grab Havel's ring. I didn't really feel a need to. Having these at my disposal is nice to have. So we're just gonna keep doing that. How many mid-rolls can I do? 2, 3, I think 5. Undertale Yellow was so much fun. And we're now in Blighttown. I really don't like this area. Especially because the toxic here from the blow darts is the strongest toxin in the game. And you're telling me I have to deal with that? Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop down. I think any second I'm gonna get invaded by Mildred. In which, when that happens, actually, I could cheese her. But I think I'm gonna do this. It's more personal when you kill her with your weapon. Okay, I want to have humanity ready. Because our next boss isn't too difficult, but it's not the easiest ever either. I'm actually gonna save my souls And we're gonna do quite a bit of farming. We have we should have max what's it called? There's a Titanite shard here. I want to have a... We definitely won't have a +10 weapon by Sense Fortress, but I know in the back of Blighttown there are slugs. And something tells me we can do a pretty hefty amount of damage to said slugs. I'm just gonna this because having some HP for the boss. This boss does get risky at times. That's where Mildred comes in. Though Mildred's gonna help, but very little. Like now. Go! She's gonna explode. Mildred being here just lets me... Mildred being here lets me do R2s. And gets the fight done faster. Now, when we wanna, we can go straight to Sen's Fortress. Thankfully, we get a homeward bone, too. But that's not what I want. I would like to go down here and turn that 30, we'll say 30, basically 34,000. That's, although I am gonna definitely use that for levels and stuff. I'm not gonna get it for levels. So if I check 5, that should bring us to 21 humanity. If we want this to be as easy as possible, which I feel like the thing that's gonna end quite a bit of runs, Bed of fucking Chaos. The Bed of Chaos is gonna actually decimate me. Like, actually. Like, I'm lucky to have everything planned out, because if I didn't, this run would be so annoying. Planning this out too was very easy. All I did was I just played Dark Souls with each thing and see how hard it was to get through into Orlando. I did, when I did testing though, I made sure not to let myself use some other ways of making this easier. I think the only thing I messed up here was not going to Havel, which we can do like soon. But also in testing, I made sure to defeat some other bosses too. Dark Souls boss beaten with my fists. Oh, I'm so stupid. Wait, hold on. That's 6, right? Yeah, alright. So we got some slugs to kill now. Which kind of makes me wish I went for the rusted iron ring. But look, all I'm asking for. Wait, I wonder what that is. All I want to know is how long is it? How many cycles are we gonna have to do? You see, these slugs. If you want to go for Giant Dad, which is not what we're doing, because you would have to farm them for green Titanite shards. But these guys drop something else other than green Titanite shards. These guys can drop large Titanite shards. I do find it a little weird that they drop this, but I'm not complaining. And when they drop green Titanite shards, they drop one at a time, I think. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. No, yeah, I think they drop 5 green Titanite shards if you kill enough of them. But I also know it's also not an easy drop. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, they only drop 1 Titanite shard at a time. And we need 9. I know we can get 4 in Sense Fortress. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So we need at least 2 more. Let's see. Alright, we just need 1 more. I didn't want to farm for anything. I'm not the biggest fan of farming for stuff. Well, we have enough now. And then we also... Okay. See... All I'm saying is 6 plus 4 is 10, so we now have more than what I was asking for. I have this too, so did I make the mistake of accidentally messing up during the ceaseless discharge fight? Yes. Am I mad about it? Not really. Ah, poison. Damn. Now, there is a Firekeeper soul here in Blighttown that I'm not going for, at least not right now, because I used my poison moss clump earlier. Actually, we do have some good drop rates though. Okay, that wasn't worth it. We take hella toxic damage now. This is probably really... I think this is really bad. Like, I'm gonna use humanity levels of bad. That was such a stupid idea. This could kill me levels of bad. Okay. Alright. Let's not waste our humanities anymore because we already have used 9 humanities. We don't need to waste it for... We already have max. Please do not die. A risk worth take. Okay, we'll definitely make it, but like. Holy shit. What was I thinking? Those guys right there are free souls. So I could kill them. Alright. Miss me, now you gotta kill me. Just kidding. We're doing this shit deathless, so we don't die. I'm too good at Dark Souls to be killed by a hollow. He's gonna ask me for the Divine Ember. We'll give him that. I don't need it.
Don't get your...
Okay, so I'm at +9. Yeah. It's pronounced rules. Sen's Fortress time. Oh shit. No. Okay. So that's actually a bit scary. And an R2 doesn't kill them. Alright. Did I got the soul item next to them? I don't know if I did. I can check, but it's a bit of a risk. I don't know. We'll grab this. We can heal. So that's like our so the one thing bottlenecking us is my heal. It does not heal me enough. Especially because we needed to kill this guy for his Titanite chunk. Which we won't be going to Anar Londo as soon as we right after we kill the what's it called? The Iron Golem. the reason we aren't is because there's some more Titanite chunks I could grab. And I think I could get a maxed out weapon. I think this should work better. Oh, that doesn't kill him? You're joking. The fact that we don't one-shot those guys is kind of annoying. Go. Two already. We only need one more. Okay. We don't want to kill this guy just yet. Mainly because we can use him. See, for whatever reason, he can open this door, even though normally how you're supposed to open this door is by getting the ball to do it. He can just, if he does a specific attack, he can just open this door, which lets us free Big Hat Logan. Yippee! That was fun. So, we're not gonna... we can cheese this guy by just standing here and holding block. Okay, we have to stand right here and hold block. Oh shit. Go, go! We don't have to kill that one. Alright. So yeah, we chased both the snakes here. Ring of Steel and Protection. I don't have a other ring. Boost defense. Wait. Boost defense. I don't have the Havel's ring. Which is probably the ring I should have grabbed, but I didn't. But it's fine. Okay. I don't need more item drop, right? Just right here. I am cheesing the living hell out of this because it is deathless. I'm not using it mid-fight or anything. It's just ow. See, we're almost... Could have sworn there's more. Yeah, I could have sworn there was another Titanite shard I can grab. There is actually. There is actually. Actually, I remember there is. I think it's this one. Yes. Also, did I actually two-hand parry that? I knew it was possible. Oh, fuck. No! No! What was that? No! We got so far! That's the wrong button. That was crazy. We got so far into that run. What's the button? That was such a good run, too. Wait, my phone. It's this one. Oh, man. I was so happy. I was so confident. Okay. That worked, though. We will learn from my mistakes, mainly. Let's make sure to actually get the souls from Ceaseless Discharge. Though, this was such a good run. I can't lie. Like, we were mid-rolling with a Zweihander. I think if I wear the Elite Knight helm... Okay, still no. I think I could wear this. Yeah, no. I resorted to dodging instead of healing, which is my natural thing to do, which is why we got so far. Unfortunately, this run is a goner. We're not done streaming, though. Oh, come on. We'll do one more. I am gonna be right back, though, because, there's a few more things. Two things. One, I want to grab a pen, and so I can write a few more things in my notes. And two, I need to use the bathroom, because I didn't before the stream. And we're 2 hours into the stream, and I haven't used the bathroom. Three, I want to say good morning to my family, stuff like that, and more. I'll be right back. I shouldn't be too long. That was such a good run. That's the wrong thing. Alright, I'm back. Man, I'm so sad about that run. That was so good! We had an hour and a half of playtime and we didn't beat it. Alright. Yeah, so this is my test. This is the test run that worked well. So. I have caps lock on. Alright. This is attempt 10. No, we need Ryan Reynolds. Alright. How many resets do I think it'll take? Less, hopefully less than 20. Back at the start. I'm gonna be so slow and shit. I need to think of, I already have a follower goal. But I don't have, like, I have at 50 followers, oh my god, I keep... Shit. At least the battle axe can like just let me clear on through. I didn't want it. I want to show you a weird glitch I discovered while watching a speedrun. If you jump at this wall, it breaks the wall. But you have to be jumping at the wall. And you have to shit. Yeah, you not only have to jump at the wall, but you also have to quit out while you're jumping, like before the animation finishes. Yeah, speedrunning Dark Souls is something I'm gonna do. It's gonna be difficult. We will do it though, at some point. I also want to finish learning the other chapters for Deltarune speedrunning. So that's gonna take a while. Alright. The one thing with this starting class is it deals the most damage to the Asylum Demon at the Nice, humanity. Alrighty, so honestly, knowing I've written a few more things down. So, yeah. There's a glitch I want to try that, like, if we're streaming for hours and we're like, oh, well, it's been hours, so I don't really want to start another run. The problem is with Dark Souls Deathless is I don't think I'll ever do an entire run in one sitting. Because that's really difficult. But I don't need the talisman or anything. I actually don't need that either. We will get through like half the run, I think, depending on how long I feel like streaming. So I have added a few things in my notes while I was gone for that little bit. The big thing I wrote down was Ceaseless Discharge and Blight Town. I wrote these areas down because I knew that, okay, Ceaseless is a boss, not an area, but I wrote down Ceaseless Discharge because of last run. See, last run, we got Ceaseless Discharge to 0 health, but we didn't wait till he died. See, the thing is with Dark Souls is, even after they die, you still have to wait until, like, I don't think you have to watch their entire death animation, just, like, okay, wait, we'll actually do this later. You don't have to watch the entire death animation, you just need to watch, like, if you want to get their souls and make sure they're truly dead, you have to wait until it says victory achieved. Also, I can swap to the Zweihander now.
How's he rat? You has.
See, they didn't teach the Crestfallen Warrior, how to jump. So I can just stand here and use some items. And then I'm gonna grab the rare ring of sacrifice just because by grabbing this, what's it called? I can sell it to Lautrec. So even though if I die, I die. I mean, I guess there is going to be one death, but that's a required death. You have to do that one, and I don't want to use glitches. The only the only time a glitch will happen is unintended glitches. I'm allowing unintended glitches, but I'm not allowing intended glitches. I want to use 3 humanity. I don't want to use all of the human. No, wait. I want to send this back up. Alrighty, so... Oh, another thing I added. We are going to take a small detour. Any detours I want to take before Sen's Fortress. Or before Anor Londo. Try to take them before Sen's Fortress. No matter what, it will not be worth it to go after Sen's Fortress. The only exception is any of them that need higher. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is a scary part of the run because these guys do way too much damage for their own good. And running past them can end. Like, in testing, I did die to them once. But that was in testing, I let myself die. Okay, I'm gonna explain how my testing worked. Basically, my testing is simple. I let myself die in testing. But if I couldn't grab my bloodstain, it isn't worth it, so don't go for it. Alright. No. I do want to sit there, yes, but I want to put all of it into 18 vitality. I guess I did grab less soul items on the way here. Okay. We're gonna do like no damage to this guy, but just to get him on the ledge. That's not a glitch. He fell off. He fell off the ledge. He died. He died from his mistakes. I just pushed him off. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy because we need the Titanite chunk. If I can actually hit him. Come on! Okay. Oh, he didn't drop his Titanite chunk. Alright. 1. Okay, so 3, 5, Alright, so we need 8 Titanite chunks to get to max. And then we're also going to need a Titanite slab. We have 0 of 8, but I think Framped can turn the blue one into a Titanite chunk. That's the cool thing with Framped. You can feed him items, but he can also downgrade other items. Like, he can downgrade chunks, which is why we're going to go through for Framped and not Top. Alright, I don't need to kill you. I just want to kill you. Mainly for that. Alright, don't get hit by the Titanite guy. Alright, we are good. He is distracted by nothing. Normally what I would do... Okay, I'm actually going to use this humanity now. We're early game. It should be fine. So I would normally try and get some upgrades for my weapon. But I want to do some other things first. Mainly, let's just get the church out the way. It shouldn't take too long to do. It'll be annoying, but... Thankfully, we have the weapon we're gonna use for the rest of the game. Also, this guy always drops a Titanite shard, no matter what. So... Oh god. Alright. You want to be careful with the boulders. Do we okay. If we don't one-shot the hollows here, I am gonna... Okay. The reason I was scared is because the channeler's upgrade does upgrade their health. Okay. Don't hit me, don't hit me. The hard part about this build is the Zweihander, our sword, is what's called an ultra great sword. Meaning he'll be back. For now, I want to deal with this guy. We do want to kill that channeler, though. He is actively trying to shoot us. So let's go save. Let's go save the evil man that is here. But first I want that humanity. Yeah. Just come on out. Alright, let's go find that channeler. I'm not sure where he... Oh, he's right here. Nice. Balder Helm. That's good. Good shit. Alright. I don't need to upgrade this Vihander. And this next boss, I don't even need to use my weapon. I just kind of want to. Want to grab this key too. The fact that we went like an hour and a half without dying is crazy. Okay, it doesn't matter that we sat at this bonfire. It's free Estus for right now. Alrighty. I don't want to... Actually, I don't want to kill him just yet. Before we kill the gargoyles, we're going to take a detour. Detour now. Do we need to take that said detour? No. Is it worth it? Yeah. It is pretty risky to take, but it's gonna be worth it. I promise. It's risky, but it's not a high risk, it is just a risk. And now we can have an upgraded heal, which should heal us more. We just talk to you. Where is Lautrec? Okay, I got scared. Because the last thing we want is for Lautrec, the guy in the golden armor there. The last thing we want is for him to kill the Firekeeper. I can use all of my soul items now. Alrighty. Once we get to, actually, I can just run past these guys. He might chase me, sure. But who cares? Who cares? Okay, I want to get some more endurance. We're only ever gonna level up vitality and endurance. I wonder, can I? Barely, but yes. I feel like I should have killed those guys. If I killed those guys, I could get this Vihander to be like +1. Ooh, what's playing on Spotify right now is Ornstein and Smo. I want to talk about Ornstein and Smo, okay? The thing is, that could possibly be the hardest fight of the run. Simply because... Oh shit. I'm stupid. I forgot to, be human. Let me make myself human. Boom. And then we can also kindle this bonfire. That'll be really helpful for when we get to Sen's Fortress. Now we have 10 Estus flasks. We can go ahead and go up. With how much I've been talking, it really shows just how much I know about this game. Like, there isn't a game I've played more than Dark Souls 1. I mean it. There is not a game I have played more than Dark Souls 1. I have the most hours in Dark Souls 1. I think the second closest thing is The Binding of Isaac. But Dark Souls 1 is definitely takes the cake here. I didn't need to grab that. I just did. I don't need... We're not gonna kill the boulder there. But let's turn a kinda difficult fight into an actually pretty difficult fight. Wait, hold on, no, I'm stupid. Let's turn and actually... like, this has difficulty. It's not, like, I still die to this boss type thing. But we have two goons to help us out. Guys use fire at me. I'm probably gonna use Twin Humanities as soon as I get them. Because the faster we get to max equip load, the better. I've actually died here. I wasn't paying attention and I died. We have one Titanite shard, meaning I need to buy 8.
I'm on if you're a...
So we're gonna learn Jester. Now we can, hurrah! And we'll buy 8 Titanite shards. And let's get you to +5.
Don't get yourself...
And then I think I can level up here. I don't have any soul items or anything, but... No, I need 2,000 souls already. Goddamn, soul level already. Oh, I'm soul level 17 already. We're coming in on the 30-minute mark for this run. And things are going smoothly. We've already rang one of the bells of the awakening. Although there were close calls, we have not died once. Next up is the Moonlight Butterfly. I really want these guys to drop moss clumps. Because... But I don't want the blooded... Yeah, the blood red moss clumps don't do shit for me. Here's free souls. I've died there too, just trying to grab there. I've played so much Dark Souls. I know like some of the craziest spots I've died. Well, I actually have died a few times to the Asylum Demon. But most of the times that I've died to the Asylum Demon, which if you don't remember, because I got through him pretty fast, that's the tutorial boss. The one I got through in a few seconds. Yeah, that was because I wanted to see if I could beat it bare fist. It's pretty difficult. Elite Knight armor set. One of the best armor sets in the game. I am realizing now what I forgot to do. Nice. Alright, Beatrice. Come on. While we wait for Beatrice, I want to get some drip. Alright, we are fat rolling. We are still fat rolling. Alrighty. I messed up. I forgot to go to Lautrec. But it should be fine. Because Beatrice, we have... Here. I'm so confident. I'm just gonna... Okay, no I'm not, no I'm not. I'm just gonna go away. Beatrice, you got this. You got this. Come on. Oh shit, you want me to help? Welcome to the stream. Am I not? It says I am. After this boss, I'll check. Why is it set to private? That's really confusing. Okay. How long is Dark Souls? A first playthrough, I think, is about like 20 to 30 hours. But it can go to, no, 20 to 40 hours, depending on, how well you figure things out. And I don't just mean like how well you figure things out in general, I just mean like how well you end up figuring the stuff out in Dark Souls. There, 20 vitality and 20 endurance. No. I was streaming on YouTube, which is the longest one. Alright. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue. The reason I don't have a clue on which one is longer than the other is because I've beaten Dark Souls 3 once. I have beaten Dark Souls 1 hundreds of times. So, I think they're around similar length. I feel like you should do your own research with this one. But welcome to the stream, both of you. Okay. Let's see how many times we failed to kick this man off of the ledge. Alright, ready?
Well,
That's
what have
one.
we here?
Okay, we kicked him. That's 2.
Are you sure about this?
That's 3. Alright, it took 4 failed attempts, but we did kick him off the ledge. And we have 5 humanity, which lets us not only put this here, but I think we'll end up... Alright, I'm going to use 4 of these. Oh shit! Guys, this music is so tough. Toughest music ever. Also, Ring of Favor and Protection. Give me this armor. Let's go. Alright. Next order of business. Let's see. Oh. Lower Undead Burg is the next order of business. Dark Souls is a AAA game. The game is what is like 15 years old, but it's still a AAA game. Yeah. I don't need to be here. Actually? No, why not? I'd rather we could homeward bone here and know that we homeward bone here. Instead of... I might homeward bone there, but I also might be at Firelink. Which I don't want to be at either one. Me having 9 humanity, don't do this in your run. I'm doing this because I know I won't die, and if I do die, I have to restart the run anyway. So, I'm just doing this so that I have maximum equip, or maximum luck. We love R1 and poise. I think this is the halberd. That kill the piggy? Let's go! Oh my god. Oh. Yo, I don't think you understand how tough the Fang Boar Helm is. We're not gonna wear it just yet. I want to wait until I get Havel's ring. But, alright, did I get any purple moss? Yes. Yeah, we can get poisoned by these stupid rats. And I have gotten poisoned by these guys before, but we did. It's nice that they're dropping their humanity. I really don't like this ledge. I don't know why they had to put an enemy on a ledge. I guess it was to try and combat the Ultra Great Sworders, but I guess it didn't really work either because I'm still here. I'm one-shotting these guys, but since they have the spears, I'm just like backstabbing them. I want the soul item up here. I think, yeah. Dead. The spear. Do I have the requirements? The weird thing about the spear is that you can block and use the spear. I never used the spear fully as a main weapon, but there is, if you wanted to, there is the winged spear, but that's a dex weapon. Why are we leveling dex? I don't know what got me in that other stream to level dex. Is Solaire here? Solaire is not there. Sadly, but it's sad, but it's whatever. There are many things we want from Undead Bird. But the big thing is just getting the large ember. Oopsies. Oh god. Did you think Dark Souls was Ow! Oh shit. Oh, I forgot how strong these enemies are. Should have put this in my notes. Be careful with the fire fuck boys. Fuck! That's a great nickname for these guys. The fire fuck boys. So they have fire and they will fuck you up. We're just gonna... Is that considered a glitch? It probably is, but it's like... It's just hitboxes. Do these dogs have bleed buildup? Wait. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay. No. Shit! The last thing I want to deal with is bleed. I'm glad I was able to survive that. Holy shit. Bleed, what bleed does is, if you get the bleed effect, like, if that bar gets to the end, you're probably just cooked. That shit will kill you. Literally.
Come again if you please.
I'm noticing the poison pine resin. I know it's a thing. I've never actually used it. And when I say never, I mean I've never, ever used the poison pine resin. It does nothing. Actually, well, I don't know what it does. The problem is, because I've never used it. I've used the charcoal pine resin, like, today, but the non-charcoal one? No, yeah, I haven't used that one. Oh god, oh god. Drink. Oh god. Oh god. That was a bit scary, but it worked. I wonder, yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder how long that flame is gonna last. I don't want to risk too much, so if I drink, that brings me to max, right? The one thing about the fire boys is that you can block them. That's usually the best way to deal with them. Is to just block them. Alright. I don't know why, but the dogs here in the depths are very annoying, and that's why I'm going to hire an assistant. Known as a firebomb. That way I can just focus on killing the butcher. You backstab him? Grab the ember. Ooh, he dropped the sack. That's a funny one. Oh. I'm gonna keep it on. Doesn't do anything. Well, not that it does nothing. It does do something. But... Alrighty, nice. We now have the large ember. We haven't gotten any Titanite slabs, so we gotta go ahead and try and find some more. Titanite slabs aren't a huge thing yet. If I wanted to, I could also go down to Quaylag. But I think the next order of business is going... I'm trying to think. Fuck. Where would I want to go next? If I wanted to go to Taurus Demon, I'd have to go through Fire. I could go to Quaylag, but I don't feel like it. We have the large ember, but I don't have any large Titanite shards. could go back to the asylum. Trying to think, what else can we do? I think let's go up from here. So, cause one, I want to kill the Taurus demon. Sword. Aw, I thought I got a 1% drop. So, it's a 1% drop, but it's like, what is the 1% drop go up to when you have 9 humanity? Or is it a 1% drop with 9 humanity? It doesn't feel like a... Okay, that's just fire bombs. Is this just his weapon? No, that's a 1% drop. His armor. These soul items are only 200 souls, which now, at my level, isn't very helpful. Including this one. Humanity. Him dropping his humanity is good. We're almost an hour into the run, and we haven't even killed Quailag. I feel like the pace is a little slower here. I think it's fine. The goal by the end of today is to get, what's it called? A max level weapon. Okay. So, if we don't die on our way while ascending Sen's fortress... I think, okay, I did grab that. Another 1% drop, but we already have that 1% drop. So what I'm doing now should get us pretty close to a Titanite chunk. Backstabbing them actually gives me more souls than if I didn't backstab them. There are firebomb guys up there, but I'm not worried. What I do want, though, is a lightning weapon. I want to shoot. Gold pine resin. We can also cheese the Black Knight, which I will be doing. I could kill it, but I want to cheese it. Because at least when I cheese it, it's like... Killing it is just as much of a risk. Trying to kill it is just as much of a risk as trying to cheese it. Yeah, I can go wrong while trying to cheese it, but I don't usually. Alright, now we just stand here and the risk is gone. At least most of it. Done. And we got a Titanite chunk from it. That's 1 Titanite chunk out of the 8 I need. So 7 more to go. Here's a big risk we are about to take. Havel. Thankfully, we can just introduce him to gravity. See what I mean by high risk? Oh, fuck! Havel jump scare. Havel's ring. I think we should be able to wear the Fang, Boar Helm, and still be mid-rolling. Also, we can open this. That leads us straight to the Undead Parish. But right now, we're gonna go up here. Because of a few things. Number 1, Titanite chunk. Large Titanite shards. 2 of them. That's still pretty good. That lets us upgrade to +7. I'm gonna use my no, I'll use my charcoal pine resin here. Really? Not a one-shot? I mean, I didn't hit his head, but still. Really? Man. I wanted to one-shot him. Make sure he was just like that and he's dead. Alright, I don't really want to deal with these guys. Oh wait, actually, I do need to run through here. So, time to get cooked. I don't need to run. I'm not looking to grab the Black Knight Greatsword. I am looking for killing this guy for his chunk. Though the Black Knight Greatsword would be nice for some cramped souls. Nice. See? Alright. I don't need anything else that's here. Let's just go back. And we are now back at Firelink Shrine, where we can get Vitality to 26. Wonderful. I think we also have some soul items, yeah. So let's use those now. There. 9,000 souls. I think that's like 2 upgrades. One singular level. However, we can go up to... Oh, there's some free souls right here, too. So, yeah, next stop is going to try and kill trying to think. Oh, I just wanted Andre upgrades. Right. Should I have invested a little more into endurance? Yeah. But I think it should be fine. We have 21 endurance already, which is pretty good. But we could have more. We're gonna give him the large ember and then get my thing to +7. And then I now need large titanite shards. I would now like to get this. Wonderful. With a +7 weapon and gold pine resin, I say next up we go ahead and kill the stray demon and get the 2 black knights there for more titanite chunks. Remember, we need 8. So yeah. It's playing the soundtrack that plays for Old Demon King, and I just want to say, Old Demon King is such a bad fight. It's a fine fight, it just feels a little random that it's there. Like, why is there so many, like, asylum demon, stray demon type guys in that same area? See, I know with mods you can kill the bird, but I wonder if, what happens when you kill the bird and then you try to go to the asylum. And I also wonder if the bird respawns. What's it called? when you sit at a bonfire or something like that. $999 souls on the dot. That looks tough for real. I have no clue where he came from. Alright. You want to immediately roll away for the heal, then run towards him. The Stray Demon is an easy fight. He has some cake. As long as you stay behind him, you should be fine. I missed. See, he just like spams the same attack over and over again. Like, he uses the same 3 attacks. So, if you just get behind him, when you use your butt slam, you just use it to get back to being behind him. And yeah, he's just gonna spam. So it's just a free 20k souls. Yeah, let him do his butt slam. And bop. Bam. Bop. Shabam. Wallamo. I think that gets us a Titanite slab or a dragon scale. Titanite slab. He's a demon, not a dragon. I don't know why I thought dragon scale. But it also brings us to a black knight here, which can be easily parried. And then we can just get behind them. Red Titanite chunk. Oh, they dropped red Titanite chunks, not Titanite chunks. I think we can still downgrade it with Framed. I really want to add the Amori OST to this playlist because I feel like we might end up getting like some sort of copyright and shit. But we do also want from here the Peculiar Doll. And I want the Swamp Ring. I forgot these guys dropped red Titanite chunks and not just regular Titanite chunks. Which in hindsight, I've done multiple Giant Dad builds. So it's kind of weird that I forgot that. I don't know, it's just like for a moment I thought all of them. Oh. Ooh, we got his sword. I mean, I can't use it, but it's cool that I got it. I'm gonna heal. Nice. And he's not dead. I saw in a speedrun that you can do that. I need to figure out how to do that. The problem is I'm speedrunning. If I want to speedrun, I'm probably going to play in Prepare to Die edition. And do the speedruns use DS fix? Am I going to have to play at 30 FPS? Alright, let's grab the rusted iron ring, which will be pretty helpful once we go back to Blighttown. But we now have everything from the arena. Wait, did I grab the doll? I did not forget the doll. If you've played Dark Souls for long enough, you've definitely seen the I forgot the doll! But by the looks of it, I don't think a lot of my viewers in chat have not seen that. We can hear Framped, which means I think let's level up, and that tells me that I think now is a good time to go ahead and start heading towards Quillad. I want to get a plus 10 weapon before we leave. I'm sorry. If I don't have a plus 10 weapon by the time I get here. Okay, so my last stream the problem is I get a little Okay, I do the short titles weird intentionally. Like, that's a fully intentional thing. The last time I did Dark Souls stream, I had a weird title for it. But I think it was a little too weird, and it was also, in hindsight, I probably should have seen it coming. So, like, I know suicide is like, oh, you're gonna get it, but anything self-harm is gonna get you age restricted. Which I hope I don't get age restricted just by mentioning stuff. I don't think I will, but I got age restricted from the last video because the name of the stream, I would tell you the name actually. Yeah. Does it even have a mouth? I didn't even think about that. I don't remember. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Where? Mommy Mildred! Come here, Mildred. So, yeah. Next on the list, we're gonna set up this bonfire. I don't need to. If I wanted to, I could have avoided it, but I've chosen to because... I do not. I haven't gotten any followers, so I should as of now I'm at 35. Yes, I know it isn't a lot, but it's fine. Alright. Max item discovery. Tomorrow is actually a Deltarune stream. I just need to figure out how to make the thumbnail for it. Yes, okay. Alright, I need to count. Alright, 1. 5 plus 7. That means I need 7 more. Okay, so 2. Three. I think this is 1, so 4. 5. That's the green one. We're at 5, right? No, we're at 4. Come on, only 3 more. Man. No, it's just, there were people here. Okay, so a few things. One, at least on YouTube, I accidentally set it to private for some reason. I don't know why it was set to private. Actually, I do know. Oh, wait, like at first I didn't realize why. I do know why now. But the stream was set to private and I didn't know it was set to private. So, it was only, like, I didn't find out until someone, I think it was, I don't remember who it was. The Critical Suckler. Asked me why I was only streaming to Twitch, and I was confused. No, yeah, I realized my mistake and fixed it quickly. Okay, we got 5 of the 6. Which is kind of annoying. And that's right, 6 of this. Nope. Yes, but I need them to be large titanite shards. Okay, I think if I remove these 2 and then swap this for the rusted iron ring, I should be able to go faster, since I won't be... I'll still be poisoned, but I'll be able to run in this goop a lot faster. What's this? Soul item, right? Large soul of a proud knight. That's fine. That's still helpful, but look, I'll be mad if I can't do this, because I beat this soul level 1, meaning I didn't upgrade once. Green titanite shards? Are you kidding me? We do have the divine ember, so I could use these titanite shards to make a good divine weapon. I just need 1 more normal large titanite shard, not a green one. Because we are at 6 and I need 7. Don't say it. Please? Okay. Nice. Green gaster theory. Nope. Don't even try to convince me. Okay, a random question. I know Gaster is like a thing. I believe Gaster is real. Do we know, like, for a fact that Gaster is a part of Deltarune? Do we know for a fact that Gaster is a part of Deltarune? Alright, I'm putting it all into endurance. It's TV time! Yeah. We're coming up on the 1.5 mark. We haven't made as much progress as we did last time, but we're not dead yet, so I count that as a win. Because we're not dead. Bro, yeah, I know, it's playing It's TV Time. That's what's playing. Yeah, it is that music because that's what's playing. I really don't need to do this, but I will anyway, just to make sure the fight goes by faster. Shit, shit. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Fuck! Rest in peace. Holy shit! That sucks so much. Damn it! Alright, that sucks. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Okay, you know what? I will continue to stream, but I really don't want to though. Okay, we won't continue that. I'm kind of sad that we couldn't get the Uma Musume shield. I will try it again, but for now, not only do I need to do a Twitch raid, but okay, normally I wouldn't. I would end the YouTube stream. Actually, I don't know why I'm changing anything. Alright. That's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where okay, to explain, Deltarune-wise, I haven't done the weird route, and I do not know how to do the weird route, okay? Do not tell me how, but tomorrow, I'm going to be trying to figure out how in Chapter 3. Because I know you can figure out in Chapter 3 how to do the weird route by doing like the S rank minigames. We will figure that out. But until then, that's gonna be all for today. Alright. Bye bye.